six kinds of sarabhi, six kinds. Bhakti pranasati. What is that? Utyahara. Eating more than you require. Actually we should not eat unless we are very hungry. That is good eating. When you are hungry, you can eat any ordinary things, still you feel very satisfied. So, not routine eating. Routine eating must be there. We shall not eat more than that. But the best principle is that if we do not feel hungry, we should not eat. But if there is no hunger and at the same time no appetite and we eat, that brings indigestion. Dysentery, indigestion. So why should we accept it? Therefore it is forbidden. Utyahara. Ahar means eating. Eating more than required. And ahara means collecting also. Collecting more than necessity. Utyahara prayasas. Prayas means things which are done with great endeavor. No. We shall accept things which is very easily done. Not to waste our energy unnecessarily. Utyahara prayasa. Prajalpa. Talking on nonsense. Sitting together and on the newspaper, such politicians said like this, such social workers, all nonsense. Practically you try to avoid all this newspaper reading or talking on nonsense subject matter. That is called prajalpa. Utyahara prayasasta prajalpa niyamagraha. Niyamagraha means niyam, scheduled word, rules and regulation, not to accept. Niyam agraha and niyam agraha. Agraha means unnecessarily agraha, but without any result. That is called niyam agraha. You must follow the rules regulation so that you are benefited. But if you are not benefited simply by following the rules and regulation, that is agraha, only for the rules and regulation, not for the result. We must see that there is result. Niyamagraha. Janasangasta. To associate with not unwanted people. You must associate with devotees, not others. They are called janasangas, a lowlong, greediness. Sarabhi bhakti pranasat. If you are a student of devotional service, you must avoid all these things. And just the opposite number, utsaha, dhaijya, nischaya, tat karma pravartanat, sato vitte sadhu sange, sarabhi bhakti prasiddhati. Prasiddhati means you increase. What is that? Utsaha, ennaba. In this life I must fulfill my mission of Krishna consciousness. That is called utsaha. Dhaijya. Don't be agitated because it is not giving result immediately. Just patiently go on working. Utsaha, dhaijya, nischaya. Nischaya means to have full faith in the words of Krishna. Krishna says, Kaunteya pratijani name bhakta pranasati. This is called full faith. The Krishna has said that if I am in devotional service, I will never be lost. Krishna will give me protection. Krishna says, Aham tva sarva papi bhamapashyami. So have faith. This is called surrender. Not that, oh, Krishna says, but may not be able to protect me. No, Krishna is able. He is all-powerful, omnipotent. He can give you protection. When he says that aham tva sarva papi bhamapashyami, there is a fact. This is called nischaya. Certainly Krishna will give me protection. Not that because I do not see Krishna, I do not know whether Krishna will give me protection. No, that word is sufficient. This is called nischaya. Utsad dhajyat nischaya. Tat tat karma pravartanat. But you must follow the rules and regulations as it is enjoined in the Shastra. Not that Krishna will give me protection and I may do whatever I like. I can eat anything I like, I can do anything I like. Just some rascal advises that there is no such thing, restriction in the self-realization. You can eat anything, you can do anything. People like that program. And as soon as there is restriction, they do not like. Because we put so many restrictions, I am called in the Western world, Swamiji, you are very conservative. So, we have to become conservative. Follow the rule. Not that we give liberty, that whatever you like you do, and at the same time you make progress, spiritual life. That is not possible. Because spiritual life means tapasya. Formerly, great saintly persons, they underwent very severe tapasya for thousands of years, hundreds of years. Then they attain success. In the Kali Yuga, it is not possible to undergo such severe tapasya. There is concession. The concession is that you live a pure life and chant Hare Krishna mantra. This will make sufficient. A pure life, no illicit sex, no intoxication, no meat eating, no gambling. This is pure life. These boys and girls who have joined this movement, they have given up. They are not dying. Nobody will die if he lives a pure life. Anyone will make progress. Tapasa, brahmacharya. These are the injunctions of the Shastra. If you want to be happy, this is the tapo dibbang putraka jina shuddhita satta. Satta means my existence. At the present moment, my existence is not shuddha, purified. Just like if your health is contaminated, then you get some disease. So, for the soul, the living entity, this disease, janma mrityu jara vyadhi, dukkha doshana darsana, this is a kind of disease. It is a fact, because the soul is eternal, nitya sasata, nahannate hannamane sarire. The soul is eternal. It does not die. It does not annihilate after destruction of the body. But there is change of body. Mrityu, janma mrityu means change of body. Tatha dehantara prapti. So people should be intelligent to know why I shall undergo this tribulation of repetition of birth and death. But they do not know it. There is life without birth and death. Takta deham punarjanma naiti. After giving up this body, no more taking birth again with this material body. There is a life like that. We get this information. Why should we not fulfill this mission of life in this human form of life? Why unnecessarily desire so many sense gratification? This is called tapasya. If all life we have enjoyed the sense gratification, ahara, nidra, bhayamaintunanch, eating, sleeping, sex life, and protection from fearfulness. Now this has been done in so many lives. Why not in this life make a perfect process so that no more death, no more birth, no more disease, no more old age? They think it is all utopian, but we don't think. We believe in the words of Krishna, words of the Shastra, and we are trying to accept it, practice it, and preach it. This is Krishna consciousness movement. Thank you very much.